Hello my amazing people, welcome to Jonah's Queen's Kitchen. Today we're going to make this Nigerian slimy okra soup. Okay, please guys, stay tuned and let's get started. Here are the proteins I'm going to use. I have my beef and I have the skin of the beef, which is Kanda or kpomo. Okay, and I'm going to add tripe, okay, afano in the soup as well. But in this soup, it's almost fish okra soup. Okay, I have my fresh mackerel and I added it into it as well. Wow guys, this soup is going to be tasty. So I have onions and I have habanero pepper. I'm going to blend it because I'll pour it into this fish, so you can see it now already blended. So I added into the proteins because I'm going to use it to cook it. I added salt into the protein and I added bouillon for spicy. Okay, just add to your taste. Okay, it depends on the quantity you are cooking. So here is my seasoning cube. I added 2 seasoning cubes. Like I said, add to your taste, depends on what you're cooking. So I have one habanero, I have this paprika. Okay, 1 paprika. Yes, I'm going to add it in this okra soup. Okay, this is my okra soup. I want it to be reddish in color. I don't want to, white okra soup. I'm going to blend it as well. Then I have my white onions. I'm going to cut the onions into pieces. Okay, yes, I'm going to use it in the soup as well. So guys, you love onions. Yes, onions is good for okra soup. If you're not adding, try to add it. Okay, so here is the okra. I just want to show you guys how I cut or chop my okra into pieces. Okay, I try to grab 4 of them and slice it. Okay, this is more faster for me. When I'm cutting it, I don't think of how am I going to cut all this okra, because I'm afraid of cutting the okra all the time. So this pattern of cutting it is good for me. Before I know it, I've finished cutting everything. If you want to finish me, just call me and come and cut okra from you. Oh my god, my heart will just jump up. But since I learned this pattern, no, I don't fear for cutting okra anymore. Okay, I just grab 4, 5 or 6, depends on how the okra is, and start cutting. So if you're like me, yes, start cutting your okra like this. Okay, it will be easy for you and you'll not be afraid of it anymore. Girl. Okay, so after cutting the okra, we're going to move to the next step. Okay, I just want to show you how I cut the okra. The okra is much, but I want to show you a little clip of how I do it. So now here is my dry fish mangala. Okay, my homemade mangala, because I normally do my mangala at home. I don't buy from the shop because here in diaspora mangala is so expensive, and bringing it from Nigeria back home is another stress. Some of them they'll bring for you and all of them will decay. So I prepare with my catfish. Okay, so here is red habanero. Okay, habanero and paprika. I'm going to blend it as well, and this is the okra that I'm talking about. So I have these ingredients. I have Bollions Seasoning cube, okpeyi, okay, which is locust bean, and I have crayfish grinded already, onions chopped. I have bitter leaf, okay, onugbo, and I have my paprika blended and salt, guys. So let's check out for the meat. Yes, you can see that boiling, cooking already. So I'm going to separate my fresh mackerel from the meat so that it will not scatter. Then I check for the meat if they are okay. Yes, the meat is okay, guys. So if you have your stockfish, you can add, but I have a lot of fish in this soup, so don't bother to add. I don't bother to add anything stockfish there. So time to make the soup. I added my oil into the pot. I reduced it to the medium heat, okay, so that the oil will not get burned. And I added my I added my onions into it and fried for 2 minutes. Then now I added the paprika and the habanero pepper. Did you see that? So I cover it so that it can cook before adding. So here is my roasted mackerel fish. I told you this soup is fish. Okay, so now I'm adding my meat, the beef that I cooked, all the proteins and the stock. Okay, I'm adding it into the paprika sauce and I'm going to cook all of them so it will mix very well before adding the okra, guys. Even this mixture is good to make vegetable soup. Do you think? Yeah, if you add your vegetables into this sauce, it's going to make sense, right? So I added my dry mangala, okay, my dry fish, and I added my smoked fish. Okay, I have dry fish, I have smoked fish, I have fresh fish. So I added crayfish as well so that the sauce will be tasty before adding the okra. So I added bouillon and seasoning cube with the okpeyi all together in this sauce, guys. This sauce is good for vegetable soup, ogbono, egusi, anyone. If you make it this way and add all these things inside, the soup is going to make sense. So I'm going to cover it and allow it to cook about 5 minutes more before adding the main thing, which is the okra. Okay, so guys, that okra, I forgot to tell you guys that I blended some of the okra because I told you I want to make a slimy Nigerian okra, right? Yes, so you can see the okra, yes, from the blender. I blended half of it, okay, because I'm going to pour in the other half as well. So look at that. Wow. So this okra, you know, I made it this Christmas period, okay, because I was eager to eat okra soup. It has been long I ate okra soup, okay. So this is the remaining okra, the one I cut. So I added into it because I love eating my okra and I love seeing the okra. Okay, I don't want everything to, you know, be blended, you know, look like you're eating ogbono soup, right? So these ones that I added makes it more beautiful and interesting. So I cover it and allow it to cook again. So you know we're making okra, so you don't need the okra to cook too much. Okay, so the vegetable will not, you know, cook too much, right? So I turn the okra because I've not added the kpomo and the fresh fish. Okay, I want the okra to cook a bit more before adding other ones. So here is the kpomo and the fish that I cooked. Okay, I added those ones last before adding the vegetable. So my lovely people, you can see I added salt, right? My lovely people, if you haven't subscribed to Gina's Fancy Kitchen, please kindly subscribe. Okay, support me. Whenever you subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, you have already supported me and I thank you for that. I'm so happy that you always come to my channel and watch. Okay, yeah, so this is the bitter leaf. Okay, bitter leaf that I added into the okra. You can add your Okro pumpkin leaf, you can add spinach, depends on the one you have at home. Depend on the one you want to use and cook. Okay, but today I'm using this bitter leaf because I want this bitter leaf taste in my okra. So guys, I cover it for 2 minutes and open it to check it out. Guys, the okra soup is ready. What do you think about this okra? Do you like it? What do you think about it? Leave on your comment section what you think about this beautiful Nigerian slimy okra soup. So I dish it out, okay, to give to my guests, okay, so that they will taste this beautiful okra soup. So everybody in the house enjoyed it. Yes, the okra tastes amazing. I wish that I can just describe how this okra tasted, but guys, if you follow these tips the way I cook it, you're going to love it. You're going to leave on the comment section how it tasted. So thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you. God bless you all as always. Bye.